Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Wherever you are joining from, good evening. Welcome to today, free Excel tip
Hello,
class.
guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Right. Good evening, wherever you are joining from. Right. Once again, I want to welcome you to the free executive class. Um, Executive class today is brought to you by Rolif Tech Academy. Rolif Tech Academy is an academy that teaches people how to use technology tools using data analytic tools and other tools that are meant for productivity in order to make life easier for everyone. So this evening, what we'll be looking at how we'll use Excel to make a shopping list. Um, if you saw our post on our Facebook page, Rolif Tech Academy, there was a post today about a lady called Lola. Lola was throwing a surprise party for her best friend, and there was lots of excitement in the air until she realized she didn't um, write down what she needed to buy. All right. So she was going to the store, and on the third trip, she was still forgetting things that were important for the party. And then she realized that she needed to find a way to organize all of these things she was buying. Then an idea came to her mind, and that was the idea of using Excel to create the shopping list. So with a few simple steps, Lola created. First of all, she created a shopping list with item names and prices. She created checkboxes to mark what items she had already bought. And at the end of the day, she had a neatly laid out, neatly sorted category of foods and drinks and all those things she wanted to buy. And this evening, we are looking at how she did that so that when you are having to do a shopping or create a shopping list, or you have some shopping to do, maybe family shopping, party shopping, or whatever shopping you have to do, you can use Excel to create a shopping list so as to make life easier for yourself. And we'll start by using this sample data you are looking at on my screen. As you can see it also on your screen, already I've created this sample data, right? This shopping list. And from there, we'll begin to see how we can manipulate this list to keep track of our buyings, those things we are buying that are necessary for the party, in the case of Lola at this time. So we have on the first column, we have the column header as item. So these are the items. We have cake, soda, balloons, chips, paper plate, juice, and streamers. Then we have put them into a category. We have food, drinks, decor, and so on and so forth. Then we have the price list as well. So the last column here with the header box, we want to create checkboxes on this column in order for us to check any item we have bought, we will check it. Any item we bought, we check. Then at the end of the day, we're going to create a kind of another calculation field at the bottom here to show us how far we have gone in our buying. Okay, to show us how far we have gone in our buying. So let's get right into it and see what Lola did to make life easier for her. Before we go to Lola, my name is David Ahonsu, and I'll be your host, I'll be your teacher this evening. All right, I'll be your teacher this evening. So let's move on. Now, first and foremost, to create checkboxes, what do you need to do? To create checkboxes, what do you need to do? You navigate to the top here where you have the developer tab. And again, if you don't have it on your own Excel, I will show you how to do it. So you navigate to File tab, click on it, then navigate to More, click on it and go to Option. All right, and this box will open, kind of dialog box will open up for you. Go to Customize Ribbon, and then you have this main tab stuff here. So the one you are looking for is the developer. So I've already checked it here. That's why I can see it on my menu tab. So if you have it unchecked, then check it and click OK so that you'll be able to find it here. All right. Now, the next I'm going to do is this, that I'll click on Developers tab. Okay, this is where I want my checkboxes to be. I want them to be on this color so that any item that have been bought, we'll check that item and we'll move on like that. So I'm going to click on Developer tab. And the next thing I want to click on is this Insert, okay? I'll click on Insert and you'll see this drop down having a form controls and all that. So the one we are interested in is the one at the middle here called checkbox. So I'll click on it. And then, so I'll come here and kind of create it here this way. So this is how the checkbox looks like. So I can drag it to the center, right? Then I can double click on it to remove this text that came with it, all right? Then, if you want to select it, not to check, because if you click on it, it will get checked. So if you want to select it, what you do is you press Control and then you click on it to get it selected. Then I want to make it center. All right. So that's how to create a checkbox. Now the next thing I want to do is that I want to put checkboxes on the other rows as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this cell, okay, and just drag, go to the bottom right corner, and just drag down. All right, so I've created checkboxes into all these cells. Another way you can do it is to select it. I told you to select it. You hold down your control button and then you click on it to select it. So you can copy it and then paste it wherever you want. So I've copied from here, pasting it here. So let me delete this one because I don't need it there. So as you see, if you click on it, you see that it's checked, 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 and checked. All right, but that's not the end of what we want to do today. That's not the end of what we want to do today. The next thing I want to do is that when I click on this checkbox, I want something to happen. All right, I want something to happen. The first thing is that I want to kind of put a text here that will show that these text box have been clicked. So to do that, what I'm going to do is this. I will select it again, press my control button and left click to select it. Then I'll right click on it and go to format control. Format control. I'll click on it. Then this dialog box will open up to you. From this dialog box, you can see that the control is selected. So by default, my checkbox is unchecked by default. So I can make it to be checked by default or mixed. So I want to leave it as unchecked by default. Then the next thing I want to do is this. I want to create a cell. I want to link up a cell with it so that when it is checked, then a value appears. All right. So I will select this and click on this. Then I'll select this guy here and then go back here and click OK. So looking at it, you will see that it is as if nothing has happened, okay, until you now check this one. So when you check, you see that this value has come up here saying true to let you know that this box has been checked and that this item has been bought already, all right? And if I uncheck it, you will see false, which means that the item has not been bought. So what I want to do is to replicate what I've done here to other parts of the cell as well. So I'll go to this one. Sorry, I will select this, right click, go to format, then select this one and click OK. All right. Let me uncheck this. So that is how, let me go to this one. Select, right click, format control. I want to select this cell. Okay. I'll do the same thing for this one as well. I'll do the same for this as well until I've been able to do it for all of them. Okay. So I'll do the same for this. I'll do the same for this. Right. So this is how to add, and there's a reason why we're adding that. You will soon see the reason why we are adding the extra text layer to this column. All right. So right click, go to format control, select this, click on this and say okay. So now if you click here, see through, and see through. So let me now uncheck all of them. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is to be able to monitor our progress. All right. Now, if an item is bought, for example, if the cake has been bought, we can check this to let us know that the cake has been bought. Okay, chips have been bought. We can check this to let us know that chips have been bought. Streamers have been bought. We can check this to let us know that that has been bought. All right. But then there is another way we can monitor our progress level as well. So this is how we're going to do it. So I will say, let me just write a text here, say level. I want us to add a level of completion. Say completion level. I'll put that there. Then I'll come here, okay, and I want to insert a function here that will count how many true we have here to show us what level we've got to in our purchases. All right. So I'll just select this because this is where I want it to appear, and click on insert function here. And the function I'm looking for is count if. All right, which is this one. I'll select it and click OK. So it's asking me, this dialog box is asking me to select a range. All right, what range do I want to count from? I actually want this range, so I will pick this one and select the other one. So I did that by clicking on the first one, holding down my shift key and pressing my down arrow button to select the red. Then what about the criteria? My criteria is true. I want to count those ones that are true so that we know what we have bought already. So if I click OK, you will see that this is showing 3 because I have 3 boxes checked. So if I uncheck this, you see the number has changed to 2. Uncheck this and uncheck this, number will change to 0. So if I check everything, so as I'm checking, so this number is increasing to let us know how many items we have bought. So we can even go a level further. We can go a step further by kind of making this to appear as a percentage, all right? To appear as a percentage. So what I'm going to do is I'll click on this, go to my formula bar, and click here. I want to insert another function called count A, all right? And it's asking me to select my values, I'll select this guy, select all of these, okay? And close the bracket and hit enter. All right. So the reason why it's showing 1, is that it's assuming this to be 100%. All right. It's assuming it to be 100%. Because what I've done here, what it will do is that it will count, it will look at the percentage of the true values, all right, over the total value. The true value over the total value, it will look at the percentage, it look at the ratio of that. So if I uncheck this, it gives me that at 0.85. So we can make it a bit better by going to Home tab and clicking on this percentage symbol to apply percentage to. So if I click on it, you can see 86%. So if I check this, it will give me 100%. So if I uncheck, you see that the number is reducing, the number is reducing, the number is reducing, and so on and so forth until we get to 0%. All right, so we can use this to monitor our completion level in our purchases. And of course, it's not only when you are doing shopping, you should use something like this. We are only applying it to shopping scenario because we can use it there. So you can use it in your project management as well, right? If you are managing your project and you have things that should be done and you need to check things that you can write them out as item or like your to-do list and put the checkboxes to track what you are doing and apply all these steps we have applied here, okay? So that when you have, done something, you can check it off and it will show you the percentage of what you have done in comparison to the level of things you have to do, right? So now we have checked the first one, which is true. We are 14%. We are 14% are purchased. So if I check the second one, we are 29%. The third one, 43%. The fourth one, 57%, and so on and so forth. So until we get to 100%, and now our purchase is complete. Right, our purchase is complete. So this is how you create, this is how you make a checklist for your shopping. So we have used a simple sample data to demonstrate it. We can expand the data, right? We can expand the data to include other items as well. But this one is just to demonstrate to you how to do it. And you can go ahead and, do other things with your data. So with this, we have come to the end of our Excel free tips class this evening. Thank you for coming and see you next time. Before we go, like I used to say in each of our class that what we are doing here is just the tip of the iceberg of our Excel master class. So if you want to learn more, you want to go deeper into Excel and other technology tool, data analytics tool, I encourage you to visit our website at www.rolifted.com and you see everything we do there. You can enroll for our master classes and you can enroll for our one-to-one mentorship as well, right? You can enroll for our one-to-one mentorship as well. And again, we also have a YouTube channel, Rolif Tech Academy, where you can watch our past videos to learn more about Excel, to learn more about technology too. Okay, thank you very much. Next Friday, we'll meet again to look at another tool we can use in Excel to make our life better, to make our life easier. See you next time.